This video is to be used for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace individual research or licensed investment advice. Unique experiences and past performance does not guarantee future results. Trading stocks, options, and spot currencies involves substantial risk, and there's always the potential for loss. Your trading results may vary. No representations are being made that any software or training will guarantee profits or not result in losses from trading. This is the Premier Trade FOREX Report with Scott Norse.
Good afternoon, traders. I'm Scott Norse here with your FOREX Report. Today is Thursday, September 27th, 2007. Well, it was an interesting day in the Forex market, to say the very least. We saw the dollar actually gain on the back of some of the worst data we received all week, which simply doesn't add up. Additionally, carry trades were moving independently of stocks, which is also something we haven't seen much of lately. There were several economic reports out of the U.S. today, including weekly jobless claims, GDP, and new home sales. Jobless claims are actually better than expected and could help boost confidence a little bit after the latest payrolls numbers were very, very disappointing. GDP was for the second quarter, making the release a non-event for most traders. The annualized pace was revised lower to 3.8%, in line with expectations. Finally, new home sales were released later in the morning and certainly gave us the biggest surprise. The pace in August was a mere 795,000, the slowest in almost a decade. Furthermore, prices dropped by the most in 40 years. Ironically, it was after this news that the greenback flexed its muscles in the broad market. Stocks also held up well after the disappointing news, likely because it increases odds of more Fed rate cuts by the end of this year. While we disagree with this mentality, it is not uncommon for stocks to gain in such a scenario. While indexes were barely moving up, carry trades were finding strong support. Even the dollar-yen moved up sharply today. This only added to confusion in today's disjointed market. Moving forward, we have some important data out of Japan tonight, including retail sales and CPI. We will wrap up the week tomorrow with U.S. PCE, Canadian GDP, and a handful of other lower-tier reports from the U.S. We still believe that stocks should see a sharp correction ahead of the weekend, which means carry trades could unwind as well. Of course, Japanese data due out later today could also have a big impact on the yen's finish. Till tomorrow, have a wonderful night trading. Take care.